Once, in the mystical realm of Asgard, home to the Norse gods, a great feast was being prepared. It was a grand occasion, a celebration of valor and heroism. Thor, the god of thunder, had just returned from a mighty battle against the giants. His laughter echoed through the halls as he regaled the other gods with tales of his triumphs. Loki, the cunning trickster, sat nearby watching Thor's performance with a mischievous glint in his eye. He couldn't resist the temptation to tease his thunderous companion. "Impressive, Thor," Loki remarked, his voice dripping with sarcasm. "But I heard that even a giant squirrel could best you in a contest of wits." Thor's red beard bristled with anger, and he rose from his seat, Mjolnir, his mighty hammer, clenched in his hand. "You doubt my intellect, Loki? I'll prove you wrong." Odin, the wise Allfather, intervened before the situation could escalate further. He proposed a challenge to settle their dispute. "We shall hold a contest," Odin declared, "a test of intelligence and cleverness. Whoever can retrieve the golden apple of Idun from the heart of Jotunheim shall be declared the victor." The golden apple of Idun was a sacred relic that granted the gods their eternal youth. It was heavily guarded in the realm of giants, a place fraught with danger. Odin believed this challenge would teach Thor and Loki the value of wit and strategy over brute strength. The following day, the two rivals set out on their journey to Jotunheim. Thor, eager to prove himself, marched boldly ahead, his hammer at the ready. Loki, on the other hand, took a different approach. As they reached the treacherous mountains, Loki donned a disguise to blend in with the giants. He transformed into a mischievous giant squirrel, known for its cunning. Thor charged forward, intending to smash his way to the golden apple, but he found himself ensnared in a labyrinthine trap constructed by the giants. Every step he took, the labyrinth shifted, leading him deeper into its maze. Loki, in the form of the squirrel, darted through the maze with ease, avoiding the traps and snares. He reached the heart of Jotunheim and cleverly retrieved the golden apple of Idun. When Thor finally broke free from the labyrinth, he discovered Loki waiting for the coveted apple. Loki had outwitted Thor by using his cunning, agility, and clever disguises, rather than relying on brute strength. Returning to Asgard, Odin congratulated Loki on his victory. Thor, humbled by the experience, came to appreciate the importance of intellect and strategy alongside his formidable strength. From that day forth, the gods of Asgard understood that wisdom and strength should always be balanced, and Loki, the trickster, couldn't help but smirk, knowing that his wit had won the day. Now, these are the types of stories we all love to read about our favorite characters from the Norse pantheon. My oldest son loves hearing these types of stories, as influenced by the Marvel depictions, I'm sure. Now let's dive deeper into the mythology and possibly learn you a thing or two. Norse mythology, an intricate tapestry of gods, giants, and heroic tales, is a rich and captivating aspect of ancient Scandinavian culture. Rooted in the history and legends of the North Germanic peoples, Norse mythology offers a glimpse into a world where gods, giants, and humans coexist in a complex web of relationships and adventures. In this introduction, we will embark on a journey to unravel the mysteries of Norse mythology, understanding its origins, historical context, and the primary sources that have preserved these enchanting stories for generations. Norse mythology, often referred to as Scandinavian mythology or Viking mythology, originates from the pre-Christian beliefs and folklore of the Norse-speaking peoples inhabiting the regions of present-day Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and Iceland. These stories and legends were passed down through oral tradition for centuries, taking form through spoken word and poetic recitations. The written records of Norse mythology are primarily found in two sources, the Eddas and the Sagas. The poetic Edda, attributed to the legendary Icelandic scholar Snorri Sturluson, is a collection of ancient poems and songs that provide profound insights into the world of the gods, their exploits, and the cosmology of the Norse universe. The prose Edda, also authored by Snorri Sturluson, serves as an invaluable manual for understanding the art of Norse poetry and intricate mythology that underlies it. The sagas, another essential source, are a collection of epic narratives that recount the lives of legendary heroes, kings, and their interactions with gods and supernatural beings. These stories offer a historical and mythological blend that helps us comprehend the intricate tapestry of Norse culture. Through the Eddas and the sagas, we journey into the heart of the Norse pantheon, where Odin, Thor, Loki, and countless other deities wield power, engage in epic quests, and influence the destinies of both gods and mortals. Norse mythology is a universe where bravery, cunning, and the struggle for honor and glory are all central themes. It's a world where gods are not infallible, giants are not merely villains, and the line between chaos and order is constantly blurred. In the following sections, we will delve into the details of the Norse pantheon, the most significant deities, and the realms where they inhabit. We will embark on adventures with Odin the Allfather, feel the thunderous might of Thor, the god of thunder, and explore the enigmatic mischief of Loki, the trickster god. Our journey will lead us through the realms of Asgard and Midgard, where divine and mortal destinies intertwine. Finally, we will touch upon the profound concept of Ragnarök, the prophesied end of the world, and the enduring influence of Norse mythology in contemporary literature, pop culture, and art. By the end of our exploration, you'll come to appreciate the depth and complexity of Norse mythology, a narrative tradition that has left an indelible mark on the cultural heritage of Scandinavia and continues to captivate the imaginations of people worldwide. Join us on an epic journey through the realms of the North, where gods, giants, and the fate of the world unfold in tales as old as time. The Norse pantheon is a complex and multifaceted assembly of divine beings, each wielding unique attributes and powers. In this section, we will delve into the structure of the Norse pantheon, highlighting its most important deities and exploring the fascinating division of gods into two tribes, the Asnir and the Vanir. The Norse pantheon represents a rich tapestry of divine entities who rule over various aspects of the cosmos, from the natural world to the complexities of fate and human affairs. This pantheon is divided into two primary tribes, the Aesir. The Aesir, one of the two primary tribes, is often considered a principal group of gods in Norse mythology. They are associated with the concepts of order, war, and destiny. Along the Aesir are some of the most influential and formidable deities, including Odin, Thor, Frigg, and Balder. Odin the Allfather presides over the Aesir and the pantheon as a whole. Now, the Vanir tribe represents gods and goddesses with ties to fertility, prosperity, and natural forces. Freya, the goddess of love and fertility, and Freyr, associated with bountiful harvests and abundance, are prominent members of the Vanir. Odin the Allfather is the quintessential figure within Norse mythology, standing as the chief of the gods and ruler of Asgard. And that's, of course, in the celestial realm. His character is defined by a complex set of attributes, symbols, and roles that encompass both wisdom and warfare. We will embark on an in-depth exploration of Odin, unraveling his distinctive characteristics, the symbols associated with him, and delving into key stories and myths that revolve around this enigmatic deity. Odin's character is multifaceted, reflecting his dominion over various aspects of the Norse cosmos. He is a deity of wisdom and knowledge, often depicted as a wise old man with a long beard, symbolizing his age and experience. This portrayal is in contrast to his role as a warrior god, emphasizing his ability to enter into a state of berserk rage and lead the Aesir in battle. Odin's dual nature exemplifies the balance of wisdom and strength, traits that are both valued and essential in Norse culture. Let's look at the symbols of Odin. Odin is represented by several symbols that capture his essence and power. The Valknut, a symbol of interlocking triangles, is closely associated with Odin. It is believed to represent the complexities of life, death, and the afterlife, emphasizing Odin's role as a deity of wisdom and fate. Ravens play a significant role. Odin is accompanied by two ravens, Hugin and Munin. These birds fly across the realms, bringing back information to Odin, enhancing his knowledge and understanding of the cosmos. The Gungnir Spear. Odin wields the Gungnir Spear, an unerring and powerful weapon that is emblematic of his role as a warrior god and his influence over the fates of battles. One of the most famous stories about Odin involves his quest for wisdom and knowledge. He is known to have sacrificed an eye at Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom, in exchange for the knowledge of the cosmos. This act highlights Odin's unyielding pursuit of wisdom and his willingness to make great sacrifices to achieve it. There's the hanging on Yggdrasil. Odin's thirst for knowledge and wisdom led him to hang himself from the world tree, Yggdrasil, for 9 days and 9 nights. This self-sacrifice granted him profound insights into the runes and the mysteries of the universe. What about the binding of Fenrir? Odin plays a pivotal role in the binding of Fenrir, a monstrous wolf prophesied to bring about the end of the world during Ragnarök. Of course, we'll get into that later. This tale showcases Odin's determination to preserve the order of the cosmos. Then you have the poetic Edda and prose Edda. Odin's association with poetry and storytelling is evident in his connection to the creation of the Poetic Edda and Prose Edda. These texts serve as the vital sources of Norse mythology and poetry. The Wild Hunt. Odin is often linked to the Wild Hunt, a spectral and supernatural procession in the night sky. This phenomenon is said to be led by Odin himself and is associated with various omens and occurrences. Odin's character is a tapestry of wisdom, warfare, and mystical insight, making him a central and compelling figure in Norse mythology. As we journey deeper into this captivating world, we'll uncover further tales and explore the intricate realms of Asgard and Midgard, where Odin's presence and influence extend. Now let's look at Thor, god of thunder. In the grand tapestry of Norse mythology, few figures stand as prominently and vividly as Thor, the mighty god of thunder. Often depicted as a brawny and boisterous warrior, Thor wields immense power and embodies the raw, primal forces of nature. In this section, we'll delve into the character of Thor, discussing his attributes, the legendary weapon Mjolnir, and the iconic red beard that symbolizes his fiery spirit. We'll also embark on a journey through popular tales and adventures that showcase Thor's heroic deeds and unwavering bravery. Let's look at his attributes. Thor is characterized by his formidable strength, which is unrivaled among the gods. He's known for his robust and muscular build, often depicted with fiery red hair and beard. This fiery aspect is symbolic of his association with light and thunder, which mirrors his elemental domain. Thor's hammer Mjolnir is his most iconic attribute, a symbol of his power and the bringer of thunderstorms. In Norse culture, Thor is revered not only for his physical prowess, but also for his indomitable courage, loyalty, and his protection of both gods and humans. Let's get a greater look at Mjolnir, the hammer of Thor. Mjolnir is the legendary hammer of Thor, one of the most iconic weapons in mythology. Forged by the dwarven brothers Sindri and Brokkr, this hammer possesses immense power and is nearly indestructible. It can call forth thunderstorms and lightning strikes when wielded by Thor. Its ability to obliterate the enemies of the gods and protect Asgard is central to many tales in Norse mythology. Mjolnir's importance extends beyond its physical properties, symbolizing Thor's role as a protector and guardian of the divine and mortal realms. Let's look at some popular tales and adventures of Thor. Thor's journey to Utgard Loki. This narrative details a journey taken by Thor, along with his companions to Utgard Loki's castle, home to the giants. This story highlights Thor's confrontations with formidable challenges, showcasing his unwavering courage and determination. In this humorous and intriguing tale, Thor's fishing adventure results in an unexpected encounter with the world's serpent, Jormungandr. The story is a fascinating blend of Thor's immense power and his readiness to face the unpredictable in the quest for adventure. This story revolves around Thor's encounters with the giant Skrimir while on a journey to the land of the giants. The events highlight Thor's incredible strength and the recurring theme of divine interactions with Jotnar in Norse mythology. Jotnar is giants, by the way. Thor and the Midgard serpent. The myth of Thor's battle with the Midgard serpent, Jormungandr, is a climactic moment in Norse mythology. This epic showdown between the god of thunder and the world-encompassing serpent exemplifies Thor's role as a protector of the cosmos and his unrelenting bravery. This tale explores Thor's battle with the giant Hrungnir, showcasing his valor, strength, and cunning as he defends Asgard from a formidable adversary. Thor's enduring popularity in Norse mythology is not only a testament to his physical prowess, but also to his fearless spirit and unwavering commitment to the well-being of gods and mortals alike. As we journey deeper into the Norse pantheon, we'll continue to unravel the captivating stories and characters that shape this intricate and vibrant mythology. Now let's look at Loki the trickster. In the intricate web of Norse mythology, few characters are as enigmatic and multifaceted as Loki, the infamous trickster god. Loki's role in the pantheon is as complex as his ever-shifting persona, embodying both cunning mischief and unexpected heroism. In this section, we'll explore the captivating figure of Loki, discussing his remarkable ability to shapeshift and his penchant for stirring up trouble. We'll also narrate famous tales centered around Loki, including the Binding of Fenrir, which exemplifies his pivotal role in the Norse cosmos. Loki the Shapeshifter. Loki is recognized for his extraordinary shapeshifting abilities, enabling him to take on various forms and identities. His aptitude for transformation goes beyond mere physical changes. often extending to his cunning and unpredictable nature. Loki's shape-shifting talent is an essential aspect of his role as a trickster, allowing him to sow chaos and confusion among gods and mortals. Whether appearing as a fly, a salmon, or a mare, Loki's fluidity of form mirrors the unpredictable, never-changing course of his actions. The mischief maker. Loki's reputation as a mischief maker is well-deserved. He is known for his sharp wit, humor, and love of pranks, often at the expense of his fellow deities. His unpredictable actions and irreverent behavior can be both amusing and disruptive, making him a captivating and polarizing character in Norse mythology. Whether it's a playful trick or a more malevolent scheme, Loki's antics are central to many myths and adventures. Binding of Fenrir. One of the most significant and ominous stories involving Loki is the Binding of Fenrir, a colossal wolf destined to play a pivotal role in the events of Ragnarök, the end of the world. Fenrir's increasing size and strength were cause for concern among the gods, and they sought to bind him. The gods commissioned a magical binding chain, Gleipnir, which was to be unbreakable. They needed someone to trick the wolf into allowing himself to be bound. Enter Loki, whose cunning played a crucial role in the task. Using his persuasive charm, Loki convinced Fenrir to accept the challenge of breaking the magical chain, assuring that it was harmless. Once Fenrir realized he was bound and unable to free himself, his anger and fury knew no bounds. This fateful event set in motion the series of cataclysmic events leading to Ragnarök. It illustrates Loki's role as both a catalyst for chaos and an agent of fate. The Binding of Fenrir highlights Loki's paradoxical nature as a trickster god. While he often stirs up trouble, he also fulfills essential roles in the unfolding of destiny. His actions, whether mischievous or heroic, are integral to the intricate tapestry of Norse mythology. As we continue our exploration of the Norse pantheon, we'll encounter more facets of this enigmatic figure and the enduring influence he holds over the myths and legends of the North. Now let's look at the realms of Asgard and Midgard. To comprehend Norse mythology fully, it's essential to delve into the cosmology of the Norse universe, a realm filled with rich lore and intricate connections. In this section, we'll elucidate the complex structure of the Norse cosmos, shining a light on the realms of Asgard, the celestial abode of the gods, and Midgard, the realm of mortals. We'll also discuss the profound and interwoven relationship between these two worlds. Norse cosmology is a multifaceted and intricate conception of the cosmos that differs significantly from many other mythological traditions. At the heart of this cosmos stands Yggdrasil, the world tree, an immense ash tree that serves as the axis of the universe. Yggdrasil connects the various realms and is home to an array of creatures, including the wise eagle, the chattering squirrel Ratatoskr, and the Nahagur, who constantly gnaws at its roots. Now I'm going to pause here for just a moment because I know for a fact that there are a lot of you that are listening to how I'm pronouncing these names. And if you have not already, you are already in the comment section telling me how to pronounce them properly. And I welcome that. Please do so. That's not a problem at all with me. I do not profess to know how to pronounce every name of the things that I research. I do my best, but that's why I rely on you to help me out. Let's continue. The world tree's branches extend over several realms, highlighting the interconnectedness of all life within the Norse universe. Asgard, often referred to as Asgaror in Old Norse, is the celestial realm inhabited by the Aesir, principal tribe of gods in Norse mythology. Within Asgard, splendid halls and citadels like Valhalla, home to fallen warriors, shine brilliantly in the celestial expanse. The Aesir gods, including Odin, Thor, and Frigg, reside in Asgard, where they oversee the cosmic order and influence the fates of both gods and mortals. Asgard represents a place of divine splendor and grandeur, symbolizing the idealized world of gods and supernatural beings. It's the epicenter of divine power and wisdom, setting the stage for many of the most captivating stories and myths within Norse mythology. Midgard, the mortal realm. Hey, that's where we live. Midgard, often known as the Middle Earth, is the realm of mortals, the home of humanity. It is often described as the world of humans who dwell in the central part of the Norse cosmos. Within Midgard, diverse landscapes from dense forests to vast oceans provide a backdrop to the human experience. Midgard represents the middle ground between the divine and the natural, embodying the connection between gods and mortals. The relationships and interactions between Midgard and Asgard are central to Norse mythology. These two realms are intrinsically linked, and their connection plays a vital role in the unfolding of many myths and sagas, whether through divine interventions, quests undertaken by mortals, or the exchange of wisdom and knowledge. The dynamic between Midgard and Asgard underscores the central themes of Norse mythology, such as fate, honor, and the complex tapestry of life. The connection between Asgard and Midgard is facilitated by the Bifrost, a brilliant rainbow bridge that spans the cosmic gap between the celestial realm of the gods and the mortal realm of humans. This bridge allows for communication, travel, and interaction between the two realms. It serves as a symbol of the interdependence of gods and mortals within the Norse cosmos, emphasizing that the destiny of these worlds are intertwined. Throughout the myths and stories of Norse mythology, we witness numerous instances where the inhabitants of Asgard and Midgard intersect, and the fate of one profoundly influences the other. This intricate relationship is integral to the overarching themes and narratives of Norse mythology, reinforcing the cultural and spiritual significance of the cosmos. As we journey deeper into the realms of Norse mythology, we'll encounter more stories and legends that reflect the dynamic interplay between Asgard and Midgard, ultimately leading to the dramatic events of Ragnarök, the end of the world. We keep talking about that. We keep teasing it. It's coming. Are you ready? And 3, 2, 1, now. The profound understanding of Norse mythology wouldn't be complete without the foreboding concepts of Ragnarök, the cataclysmic end of the world. In this section, we'll delve into the prophecy of Ragnarök, explore the apocalyptic events that unfold, and consider the fate of the gods and the cycle of birth that characterizes Norse mythology. The prophecy of Ragnarök. Ragnarök, often referred to as Ragnarökur in Old Norse, is a central and chilling element of Norse mythology. It is the prophecy of a series of events that will ultimately lead to the destruction of the world, the cosmos as it is known. The word Ragnarök is typically translated as fate of the gods or doom of the powers, signifying the inevitability of these events. The onset of Ragnarök is marked by a series of cataclysmic events, many of which are detailed in the prose Edda and the poetic Edda, the primary sources for Norse mythology. There is a period known as Fimbulwinter. That's where a period of unending winter will engulf the world. This signifies the deterioration of the natural order and foreshadows the impending chaos. The sounding of Gjallarhorn. Sounding horn blast heard throughout the cosmos. This is a call to arms and an omen of the end times. Now let me pause right there. That reminds me of the Bible in the book of Revelation that talks about the trumpets that will be blown and how everyone will hear it and everyone will know what's going on. Very interesting to see the intersection of these end-of-world concepts, the battles of the gods. A series of epic battles will ensue. Notable among these is the climactic battle of the field of Vigrid, where the gods and their adversaries will clash. It is in this battle that many deities, including Odin and Thor, will meet their fates. Natural catastrophes. The world will be ravaged by natural catastrophes, including earthquakes, floods, and the release of the monstrous wolf Fenrir, the Midgard serpent, and the fire giant Surtur. These forces of chaos and destruction will contribute to the world's demise. The devouring of the sun and moon. The celestial bodies, the sun and the moon, will be devoured by the wolves, Skull, and Hati. This marks the plunge of the world into darkness. Ragnarök ultimately leads to the fate of the gods. Many of the Aesir and Vanir deities who have long been revered in Norse mythology will meet their end during these tumultuous events. Among the casualties are Odin, Thor, Loki, and Freyr, each meeting their respective and dramatic fates. While Ragnarök represents an end, it also embodies a cycle of rebirth. The cosmos plunges into chaos and destruction. It paves the way for the emergence of new life. Following the apocalyptic events, a new world will arise, and a new generation of gods will take the place of the old ones. This cyclical aspect of Norse mythology symbolizes the enduring nature of the cosmos and the constant renewal of life, making it a testament to the enduring and ever-evolving spirit of Norse culture. So let's look at the profound influence of Norse mythology on literature, pop culture, and art, emphasizing its timeless and far-reaching legacy in our world. Norse mythology's influence. Norse mythology's reach extends far beyond the tales of gods and giants. It has left an indelible mark on literature, pop culture, and the arts. This section will explore the enduring influence of Norse mythology, tracing its impact on contemporary references, adaptations in books, movies, video games, and other forms of entertainment. We'll uncover how these ancient myths have continued to shape our modern world. Norse mythology has been a wellspring of inspiration for countless authors and storytellers. Works such as J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings and J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series draw from the rich tapestry of Norse legends. The themes of heroism, destiny, and the eternal struggle between good and evil continue to captivate readers, ensuring the endurance of these mythic motifs. Norse mythology has also woven its way into pop culture, notably its contemporary films, television series, and of course comic books. Characters like Thor and Loki have become iconic figures portrayed in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and other media. These adaptations have introduced Norse mythology to new generations and a global audience. The striking imagery and symbolism of Norse mythology have left a lasting imprint on the arts. Paintings, sculptures, and even music have drawn inspiration from the gods, monsters, and landscapes of the Norse cosmos. Artists throughout history, including the Romantic painter Caspar David Friedrich, have sought to capture the grandeur and mystique of these ancient tales. Finally, Norse mythology is not merely a relic of the past, but a living and evolving legacy that continues to shape our cultural landscape. Its captivating tales of gods and giants, heroes and tricksters, serve as a testament to the enduring power of storytelling and the timeless relevance of these themes explored within ancient myths. Contemporary video games. Video games like God of War immerse players in the Norse cosmos, offering epic adventures and interactive mythology. Norse mythology is not just a relic of the past, the dynamic force shaping the present and connecting us with captivating tales of gods and heroes. Wow, that was quite a lot. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed researching and presenting it to you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. We'll see you next time.